Hello Internet, and welcome back to another Demajen Tries, where today I will be trying the Mortal Shell beta. This just came out on the Epic Games Store, which I know a lot of people hate, but it's there. You can go and play it. You don't need to pay any money. If you go to the Epic Games Store and you find Mortal Shell, it'll give you the option of buying it, and there's a little tab at the top where you can switch over to beta and you can just download it. Now, this is not a first impressions video in the sense that everything is going to be a surprise, because I didn't know this was going to have any kind of open beta. So I've actually seen somebody else have an early look at this. But it is a first impressions video when it comes to actually trying it for myself. So let's get into this. It's a Souls-like. It's very clearly a Souls-like, just from that loading screen, if nothing else. Beyond the grip of the familiar, a threshold demands to be crossed. The mortal shells yearn for meaning, awaiting a glimpse of their true purpose. So yeah, I watched Lobos Jr. play this. He's the guy that I watch for basically all Souls-like stuff, because he's a famous Souls streamer, and therefore he gets early access to a chunk of stuff. And yeah, so I know just the general gist of how the game works. I know that this is your character. I can't remember what the controls were. Ooh, that's kind of sensitive. I don't think I actually need it to be quite that sensitive. But yeah, this is your main guy, except that it's kind of, well, you'll see. You inhabit various shells. Right, you've inherited the ability to harden your body. Hardening prevents harm from attacks, but is broken quickly upon taking physical damage. So this is like a block stance, and it will block one thing. So down in the bottom corner, bottom left, there's a little X symbol. That is your harden meter, and that shows you when harden is ready to use. This person should have a sword for us. Yoink. Now, this is the game in its current state on ultra graphics. This is everything max. The only thing that I've turned off is motion blur, because I don't like motion blur in games. But some things that I noticed, the water effects are really nice. And the atmosphere is great. So you may harden in most situations, even while attacking. Experiment with hardening at different times. Nope. Ow. Fail. Now, obviously, this is the tutorial, so... Oh, jeez. So the idea here is just that we just that we wail on each other for a bit, just so that you can get used to the actual controls. It's so far it feels pretty decent. Mortal token, a token which begets a connection to the mortal realm. Next damage taken while hardened is converted to health. It's not that one, it's this one. So this is the inventory screen. We can cycle through the items that we've got at the bottom there, and then we can take a look at the different shells that we can unlock. Here, there are 4, although there are only the first 2, I believe, in this this beta. And yeah, one thing that I do like is that all of the items have a familiarity, so you need to actually use them multiple times to figure out how they work. I quite like that. It's similar to like the Hunter's Bestiary Journal thing in Hollow Knight, where you have to kill enemies a certain number of times and then you find out more information about them. So we can sprint. Whee! Ooh. Another mortal token. So we save that up. So there are little things off the beaten track that you can discover, but, you know, it's a tutorial area, so not a whole lot. And we are going to get a stamina bar. There we are. Wow. Yeah, the dodge roll seems very unresponsive. This obviously is a scripted. Nope. No, dead. Yeah, it's a you've got to die here kind of encounter. The bell rings. And away he goes. Yeah, the dodge roll feels really quite unresponsive, and I don't know why that is. Also, I feel like there's a chunk of action queuing. Glimpse of reverie. So these are like consumable souls, I believe. One of 2 types of currency. So here we go into the actual game. Texture work is pretty decent. Obviously, there's a lot of particles and stuff in the lighting engine. And here is our first shell. Which is basically an archetype, a body that we can inhabit. And the 2 shells that have been shown so far are this guy, which is a knight, and the thief's type. So, tarnished seal. As you awaken, your hand reaches down instinctively, grasping an object which feels somehow familiar. This is the parry seal, which we can press the left bumper for. And then you can, if you get it right, and you've got enough of a resource called Resolve, then you can use the empowered riposte, which will heal you. And Resolve is built up with attacks. Now, again, Lobos said he was having a bit of an issue with the parry timing. He said it was quite early. Hi, friend. So let's, you know, obviously it's saying it was early. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Right, that's a bear trap. You'll notice that I avoided that multiple times. It's because I watched him walk into it several times. Now, one thing that he did point out was that you can play the loot. And you can play the loot multiple times because it's not a consumable. So you can get better at playing the loot. I am not going to do what he did and sit there and play the loot multiple times for you. Ooh, little bit of hiccuping there. It says that it might help with the really? Gain glimpse. Now I think it said that the loot will help you aggro enemies from a distance. Yeah, see? I don't really want to fight both of them. Actually. Hey, friend. Do you want to come and deal with me over here? Shit. Oh, dear. Woo! Did that destroy the bear? No, the bear trap's still there. Well, bye then. Off you go, mate. The parry timing doesn't feel too bad at all, actually. Of course, now I've said that, it will all go horribly wrong. Oh. I messed that up. Oh, what? Not entirely sure why I didn't get the option of the post there. Looking around for bear trap. Oh, hello. No, that's not the right. Not entirely sure why the loot is classed as a consumable. Welt cap. Now somewhere. Yeah, that was the healing item. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. Nothing hidden up there. I must admit, I was only half watching him play, so I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention. There's two people in the camp over there. I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention to actually where he went and what he was doing. I was listening. But I do remember him saying later on that he hadn't really explored this first area very well. Hi, friend. Give. Oh! Guy with a crossbow, eh? And actually, is that a guy next to him? Yeah, it is. And there's a guy there. Oh! Also, there's a bear trap there, which is very well hidden. Yeah, it can. It can be used to pull. Dude. Come on. Come say hello. Ah, it's not so much pulling as alerting enemies. Now that bear trap has reset, if I remember correctly. Because they don't disappear once you set them off. They just reset. Oh, hi. Nope. Screwed that up, didn't you? Let's go over here. There's that guy with the crossbow. Hello? That was me failing to lock on. Nope, that didn't work. I've got quite a lot of reach compared to him, which I like. So far, they have been quite inaccurate. I'm fairly certain I'm going to stand in another bear trap at some point. Tar spore. No. Oh, tar spore poisons us. That's good to know. Okay, that's knocked us out of our... And that's killed us. Okay. As a kind of first proper death, that's not a terrible experience. It's a little bit weird that the poison stays with you when you're knocked out of your body, if that makes sense. I'm thinking this is a checkpoint, because I seem to recall it's got the face of somebody that we meet later, and she counts as our checkpoint as well. Come on then, mate. They take damage from that as well, which I quite like. Oh, he's got a double hit. Okay, why can't... Huh. Okay, something is up with the parry timing. Something isn't clear. Something I'm missing. Which is weird, because it felt absolutely fine before. Dropped all my stuff as well. Because I didn't get my shell back. Crap. Oh, damn it. And again. Come on, mate. Stand in the trap again, you idiots. Oh, I almost tried that one. Yeah, it's a little bit daft that they'll do that. The actual button pressing for those combos is very interesting. It's very precise. That didn't work. Stabby. That's gonna get me. Oh, damn it. I'm not entirely sure what that slowdown is supposed to be for. I like the fact that the familiarity thing progresses on the loading screens as well. They are dynamic in that respect. Interesting that we literally haven't got as far as the first time. Oh, what? Off you pop then. Yeah, every time I go around that rock there, I get a little bit of a weird kind of hitchy. Oh. Have you both? Ah, shit. Nice! Oh, for God's sake. Forbidden offering. The game touts itself on the store page as being for people that have mastered multiple Souls games. It is designed to be harsh. It's designed to be vindictive. I believe actually is the phrase it uses. Yeah, the responsiveness of the buttons is kind of odd. But for example, that parry there was way later than I actually pressed the button. So either that's an action queuing thing, which I loathe. I'm really not a fan of action cues in this kind of game. That still hit me. The dodge is really slow as well. I've got many friends here. And they all want to come and play. I'm assuming they'll leash at some point, though that's a bold assumption, to be fair. Yeah, okay. Right, you're dead. I had a room here. I'd quite like it if there was friendly fire. But there isn't, as far as I can tell. No, that's going to kill me. Oh! That was way too early. What the? Yeah, that roll animation is way too slow. It's slow and it is actually kind of unresponsive. I think it's maybe queuing it up after whatever animation's currently playing, and it doesn't feel great. You know, after Bloodborne and Sekiro, shell retrieved. See, I do like how they and again, and sometimes pressing the second hit in that combo seems, again, unresponsive. It feels like sometimes it doesn't go off. And that just rolled me twice for no reason whatsoever. Not entirely sure that went that way. Why is that knocking me backwards when the attack is behind me? Game is a bit jank. And again, the controls. It's weird. The more I play, the less responsive the controls are feeling. I'm not getting frustrated particularly. You know, when you fought one boss for 2+ hours in Sekiro, this is nothing. But it actually legitimately feels as if the controls are becoming less responsive with time. Maybe there's a memory issue. Yeah. Yeah, it's queuing. What is? Oh, for God's sake! I don't get the parry thing. Does it just not... Can you only do it a certain number of times, or what? Because on the very first run, I could do it whenever I wanted to. And now, it doesn't seem to work at all. Can I... Is it in Compendium? Mortal Token, wasn't it? No. Lore? Tutorials. As you awaken, your hand reaches down instinctively, grasp an object with tarnished shields, allows you to parry enemy strikes, interrupting their attacks. It doesn't say it's got limited uses. That requires resolve, which is fine. See, it just flashed on my back then. And certainly, I know there's a boss enemy down there. I'm not happy enough with the controls to even think about taking a go at that. Okay, that works. Right, you're going to come and play. Hopefully you're not. Okay, that was too early anyway. Yeah, it's queuing up actions. Nope. I've got to say that the downward strike on that guy's halberd feels a bit slow. It feels like with the weight of it, it should actually be coming down faster than it does. It kind of feels like it's more controlled than it should be, if that makes sense. You know, a strike like that, you'd mostly rely on an initial burst of force and then gravity. Nice. Delicious rotten food. Something tells me I shouldn't eat that. Not exactly making progress here, am I? Yeah, the defensive controls really do feel like they need a little bit of tightening. And now these guys just want to drop me all the stuff. Alcohol distilled in the worst possible conditions. Lovely. You're coming to get me, aren't you? The camera gets stuck on the scenery quite a lot, which is nice. Yeah, spamming attacks. Suck it. Okay. Did we get anything that could heal us? Something tells me moldy bread is not going to be the correct response. Hey, friend. Ah, shite. There's another guy down there. Can I grab your attention from here? No? Oh god, there's loads of them. Okay, I might be able to get him on his own. Nice. I do quite like their death groans, I've got to admit. Get out! Right. Now then, mates. It actually feels... I know I've been using the right swing. It actually feels like the right trigger attacks... Oh, hello! Are far better controlled. They feel faster. A quiet item? Baguette? A baguette of mundane origin? I have this breadstick. Ooh, there's a shiny green thing up there. Also, Scripture of Repent. Next parry lights enemy on fire. Okay. Hey, friend. Try not to aggro that big boy. I don't know how... No, seem to be okay. Shiny. Spectral token. A token which begets a connection to the spirit realm. Getting struck while hardened will boost the damage of your next attack. Oh, this looks kind of fog-gated, doesn't it? Oh, no, that's the merchant. For the spectral token. Yes, this is the merchant. Hello, friend. Kitty! You can pet the cat. Meow. Really, admittedly, even, the cat does look a bit rubbery, but, you know, early game.
My, oh my. Aren't you a rare specimen?
I get told that a lot.
Rather dashing in that curious attire.
And that.
And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman.
Yeah, nobody asks me that.
Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics.
It's true, I'm not a fan.
Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares?
Okay.
Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
Probably. Roasted rat. Om nom nom. Inferior moonshine. Large bolt. Yeah, that's a missile. Scripture of Defiance. Quenching acid used to enhance weapons. A lute. And a golden bell. We've got very little in the way of cash, so yeah. Right, so he's got a little glade to himself over here. How long before that mushroom respawns? I quite like the idea of this. You know, of health regenerating items that respawn. Nice if they actually healed a little bit more, but you know. There's two of these guys, isn't there? Oh shit, did I just aggro him? I think I might have done. Is he coming my way? No, he seems like he's got up. Yoink. Don't know what it is that actually respawns enemies apart from us dying. Oh, those are the crossbow boys. Meow. Now, there was a trap there, wasn't it? Nice. You're on fire, sir! I was trying to bait him into the trap. It did not work. Okay, some unguents? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Unguents. Hey, Mr. Crossbow Man. Oh, hello. Okay. Come play with me over here. I shall leave the crossbow folks to their games for now. Let's actually run! Oh yeah, that evade is really unresponsive. It's very, very slow. You're dead. Anybody hiding over here? You are a terrible shot, though. To be fair, crossbows... No, do not fall off the edge, sir. Do not want to do that. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. Remnant of tar. How did you notice me from there? No. Yeah, it's very, very strange how the queuing of abilities feels. Sometimes it feels like it just puts the next button you press into a queue. And, you know, it'll... Especially when dodging. And then sometimes it doesn't. I feel like I've exhausted my avenues here. Was Weltcap the one that poisoned us? No. It's the one that heals us. Yeah, there's two guys there, and I don't think I have any real choice. And it's worth a go, right? Maybe he just doesn't like loot music. Friend? Because I really don't want to fight both of these at once. Shit! They seem to be tied to that area. So they're not going to come and play. It's possible? Right. Naturally, I'm going to try and cheese them off the edge on the bridge, because why would you not? No, it looks like they're pretty good at not falling off. Oh, unlike me. God damn it. That was the... Right, this has got the issue that a lot of the older or slower Souls-likes have got, where the buttons feel so responsive that when you press them and the action doesn't happen, you kind of want to press them again. And then it does both. I've noticed it happening most often with dodging in this. Nice. And then it just didn't attack twice. I've got the stamina. Yeah, they need to work on the responsiveness of the feel. When things work, it feels really good. but it really doesn't feel like your swings work how they should. Come to me, friend. I think maybe the combo timings are just more precise than I'm used to. Is something? Huh? Oh shit! Is he just randomly... I'd like to pick up my stuff, please. Thank you. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Oh. Oh. So they were gardening? Yes, they were gardening. They were guarding an entrance into another area. Oh, bit of chromatic aberration there. Just want to see. Ah, yes, it was one of those that I saw. Oh, hello! Ah! Run away, little girl, run away. Okay. So we've made it into area number 2. Thoughts so far? I don't like how the load screen hint thing comes up again after the transition. That feels really weird. Either keep it up all the time when you're transitioning, or don't make it come up a second time. Maybe if I wasn't running the game from an SSD, it would be more of a thing. I don't know. But yeah, thoughts so far. Something feels off. When things are working in your favour, things feel really good. But things don't always feel, and it's inconsistent, they don't always feel as responsive as you would like. Hi. But it looks really cool. Yes, I'm hungry.
Not so hasty. Not all places are as friendly as Fulgrim. There won't be any merriment around the bonfire here.
Souls reference.
Only the dead call this place home.
Dead inside, like me.
Scavengers gnawing on bones.
Nom nom nom.
An intruder like yourself will not be welcome. So then, would you like another sip?
Yes, I shall sip the divine tar. Okay, so this is our she's basically our firekeeper. She's, you know, the person that will help us upgrade our stuff. We can't actually do this yet. I know we can. We can obtain the name of this shell, and that will open up around the edge different things.
Pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who offer tar.
Tar.
They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
Now, to me, that sounds like somebody who is not a northerner trying to do a northern accent. It sounds like it's going. It sounds like it's going for some kind of gruff Yorkshire Sean Bean style thing, but isn't quite there, and potentially isn't even a native English speaker. Hardened cooldown is reduced. So yeah, these are little abilities that we can unlock. I assume for this particular shell, hardening lasts for twice as long upon being broken. Huh? Oh, I think Lobos was getting confused with that one. Hardening lasts for twice as long upon being broken. Is broken when you are out of your shell? See, that seems quite useful, but I don't know how often you get glimpses. Effigy. Oh, I think the effigy is something that will call. Right, let's use one of those. So that gives us a glimpse. That gave us 80. I didn't see what that actually used. Oh, it gave us a chunk of souls. Sorry, tar.
Sip this and you'll see.
Yes, please. I shall sip your... Okay, so picking up a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop an additional glimpse. Ew, that's a kind of icky.
Man, I would come to realize was not burdened with delusions, but truth. Yet the wary ear corrupts honest words into lies. I took him for a spy and cut him down. How else could he know so much about me? He had condemned himself with each utterance.
Yeah, I don't... I always feel bad when I say something like this, especially in a beta of a game. I feel bad critiquing something like voice acting because this could just be one of the development team doing voices. You know. But it does sound like he's trying to do that gruff northern accent. The madman, I came to realise, was not burdened with delusions, but truth. Yet the wary ear corrupts honest words into lies. I took him for a spy and cut him down. How else could he know so much about me? He condemned himself with each utterance. You know, I mean, I'm not a professional voice actor either, but I've spent an awful lot of time in the north. Most people don't realise this, but I'm not from the north, even though I do slip into kind of northern parlance, northern dialect with some regularity while I play. World Cap. Oh. Oh, new weapon. Ooh, new shell. Oh. Hold on. Can we only... Oh, it is. Okay, so this is like a hub-style place. And we can only have one set of weapons at a time. Right, this is the rogue shell. I find it very interesting how our character seems oddly translucent at times. I don't know whether that's a deliberate choice or whether it's an issue with the kind of fog. Okay, so. Use anvil? Ah, this is where we can upgrade things. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we don't have the things that we need for that. Do I need glimpses for your name?
You wear a familiar face.
Oh.
Or should I say, a distinct lack thereof.
Yes, I am a skull.
Where did you find him, foundling?
Foundling?
Do not answer.
Wasn't going
Just
to.
come
Silent
closer.
protagonist.
It's a simple pleasure to glimpse my beloved. Even if he's truly gone, some part of him remains with you. A small consolation, but I shall accept this mercy. Would it please your withered lips to taste my gifts?
Yes, please. Yes. Give me your name. Teal.
They foretold a truth more terrifying than any other. Those who glimpse it behold no monster other than an utter lack of meaning. The visage of a razor-thin line between existence and non-existence. And nothing in between.
Yeah, okay. Right, what does Teal get? Teal gains a 20% chance to lose stamina instead of health on taking damage. Locked, locked, locked. Taking poison damage heals Teal for a portion of the damage which would have been dealt. On empowered riposte, Teal will sometimes release a poisonous cloud, so if you combine both of those, you can heal yourself. Gain a damage bonus when low on stamina. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of like... I guess it's not going to be like this in the full game. Or maybe it is. Uh-oh. Great, new shell. And let's have 2 enemies attacking at once. Ooh, that feels really weird. I think it's because you expect... And again, this is just a video game thing, but you expect them to go with the right weapon first. And oddly, in that combat, he didn't. He led with the chisel. Or at least it felt like he led with the chisel. Spectral tokens. Oh. Hello? You have many a sticky sword out to you. Oh, that's cool. Oh! Ow! That's less cool. Oh, and now he's coming to play. Probably going to die here. Yeah. Shell retrieval. What the? Oh, those are the enemies that pull their heads off. I remember glancing across and seeing one of those on, there was a stream. He appeared again in my dreams, this father. He revealed a bastion fashioned with stone by many hands, erected for the seedlings. In time, their burgeoning forms will outgrow its damp sanctuary. His followers flock all around us, but he withdraws. The workbench is his altar where he prepares vestments of their faith. Am I blessed or damned to be chosen for this purpose? Solomon's Etching. Why do I have full health all of a sudden? Oh, because I got my shell back and I didn't take any damage. Come on then, matey. Really? Got a good aim, mates. No! Oh, I've got a little... I've got a sword stuck to my head. Yeah, that opening attack is really slow. Nice. Yeah, the defensive moves, all of the defensive moves feel unresponsive. The dodge feels unresponsive. The parry feels unresponsive. The harden, yeah, harden's not too bad. But the ones that actually you feel like require good timing feel bad.
Your way. Good. Please, take this mask. It's not unlike my own. It reveals the way of all flesh.
I really like her
Beyond
character
life
model.
and death, where spirits pass
It reminds
across the
me...
threshold. But your spirit is bound here, unwilling to go on. Perhaps it has an obligation left to fulfill.
Mm-hmm.
I have no desire to initiate the unwilling.
Yeah, she reminds me a lot of the Lady of Pain from Planescape. I feel like I kind of prefer the feeling of this sword. What? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, the collision detection, I think, needs a little bit of work as well. Quite item. Tainted nectar. Unfit for consumption. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. So, tainted slurry will take us out of whatever shell we're in. Shell retrieval. There you go. It kind of feels like with some of these more intimidating enemies, being aggressive is the best option. No? I know there's a person around the corner here. Did that not aggro him? Didn't? Okay. Come on then, mate. And down we go. This guy feels like he's got a lot more stamina. He's clearly got less resolve, though. Oh, there was 2 of these, wasn't there? Yeah, the pacing of the follow-up to that is... One thing I will say is that the weapons really feel like they have an appropriate amount of weight. It feels like it takes effort to swing them. The issue, of course, with that is that sometimes they might feel a bit like too much effort. No, I'm hoping it can be used as a pulling tool to separate enemies. Hi, friend. Nice. What the? Why was that so much louder? Sit. Yeah, that screech sound was really loud and sounded like it came from the ceiling. Oh, hi. That sounds like I've aggroed... Yeah, the guy there. Have I aggroed him? No, he's patrolling. But I bet you will aggro us soon. Bye! Right. I need to use some healing food. Delicious. That did kill it, didn't it? Yeah, there was a drop to the death there. Hi, friend. Ow! Poisoned. I've just thought, I've got nothing that can counter poison, have I? Okay, no, that gives us resolve. And I thought alcohol might counter poison. I was incorrect. This poison's lasting a long time. Like a really long time. Yeah, arguably a bit too long, if I'm honest. Let's take a look at the other items we've got. Wisdom. Okay, baguette is our healing. I'm down with that. Breadsticks to heal. It's fine by me. I think we'll go in there in a minute. Yeah, we've picked up a bolt, haven't we? But we've got no crossbow. Oh, hi. No. Not right now, friend. Oh, great. Yeah, right. This is at the bottom of the... Yeah, as I suspected. Huh? Oh, that... The actual lock-on is kind of annoying. Huh. Right, so... I say. Let's grab that. Uh-oh. Inscription. The first martyr gave neither blood nor body. No, he gave up so much more to preserve our faith. He gave his living memory, all that he knew, all that he had glimpsed, sealed within ice. As it thaws, open your mouth and harden your heart. Receive his gift. Remember what came before. Perfumed censer. Ah, upgrade material. It's definitely got one thing the game is doing well. I mean, it looks great for a start. But it's definitely got that feeling of kind of grim. In fact, arguably, it's even more grim and dark than your normal Souls game. Oh, that mushroom's back. Right. Oh, that's upgrade obtained. That's an upgrade that we've already got. So I can't. It feels like that will have an animation at some point. Hammer and chisel, perfumed censer. Gain enough resolve from attacking enemies to activate. Oh, I'd forgotten about this. So pressing the left bumper and right bumper at the same time with resolve lets you use a weapon ability. To be honest, though, I'm kind of sticking with the sword. I feel like the sword is more my cup of tea. Yeah, only 2 points of resolve for the rogue character. But yeah, the game looks really, really good. It's very atmospheric and it's challenging, like really challenging. The issue, of course, with challenge is that you need responsive controls to make sure everything feels fair. Nope. Oof. Probably dead here. Yeah. Oh, dead. Why am I dead? Oh, because there's no... Right, one piece of feedback. I'd like there to be a way for you to re-earn your attunement with your shell. So if you get knocked out of it, if you do enough in the meantime,
I've kept your
you can get back into it.
foundling.
You know, that ability to re-enter it. Because as it is, if you get knocked out once, and then, for example... What the... And we're poisoned again, and the poison lasts so long. Oh, apparently this one doesn't. Consistency. You know, it feels doubly punishing, because now we've got to get all the way through here again. I rolled twice then for whatever reason. Nope. Ah, so if they throw their head at you, it releases a cloud of poison. Gotcha. Did that not aggro him? No, it did not. Oh, now it aggroed him. What the? Okay, and it worked. It wasn't what I wanted to do. It certainly wasn't... But they've got tails. Oh, that wasn't him. That was another one. Shite. Toots. Nope. Made doubly sure that I was on the right side of it. Right, so there's no point going down there again because we got the thing from that. So round here... Oh shit, there's another one! Yeah, it has to be said that the... Nope. The leaping attack seems a little bit too good, too practical, I think, in some of these situations. Bye. There we go. I thought there must be a tiny ledge down there that he fell onto first of all. Okay. Nice. What the hell was that? Well, I mean, I know what that was. That was my resolve attack. It just killed a man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, really? Oh, really? Quench me, acid. Quench me good. Right, in that case, let's go and get quench. And by that I mean try not to die on the way. Weapon damage increased. Now, we saw... Didn't the merchant sell some quenching acid? I feel like the merchant did. Let's go find out. Why not? Admittedly, we're going to have to run past friends, which are probably going to kill me because, you know, that's how I rock and stroll. Glimpse into your shell. Mind you, we've got a different shell now. Bye, friends. Bye, friends. Can they come through here? Is this a place that they don't want to come and play? Because that'd be nice if the merchant was actually a safe space. Yeah, it looks like it. Hi, friend.
Welcome back, my splendid friend.
Back.
Shall we engage in some rousing commerce?
Some jolly cooperation.
I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Even this tar. Yeah, oh, it's only 500. Yoink. Okay. Now, it's probable... I didn't check this, but I'm going to hazard a guess that actually we might need 2 acid for the next one. Also, will all the enemies have respawned in here? Mangoes? Like a bit of mango. Yeah, the way the hint screen comes up again after it's clear you've loaded in, I feel like is bit of an issue. Right, can we just... Oh no, we can. Quenching acid 2. Do we have weapon stats? Hallowed sword +2. Right. Doesn't look like enemies have respawned. Good. That is as it should be. In a Souls-like. Gimme. Interesting that there is no Estus flask of any description that I've seen so far. There's no specific, this is your heal item. Not sure how I feel about that. I've got itchy nose, in case you're wondering why I'm running away. Nope. Dead. Yeah. I can't back him up. There we go. Ouch. Something is roaring from behind this wall. Ah! Well, there's an end of demo boss, if ever I did see one. Yeah, the lack of... Right, there's no point putting... I suppose we might be desperate. Don't need the loot. And that's all we need. Let's put that on. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna die here anyway, so... Scripture of Defiance. Next parry refunds resolve. Okay. More rotten food. Delicious. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give this boss many goes. Just because I feel like the combat isn't particularly polished yet, and it'll probably just annoy me. Enslaved Grisha. Yeah, I mean, he's got... And there's no shortcuts back either. It's... You know, it's go all the way through. So I'm going to leave it there. But that was the end of demo boss, I believe. So thoughts. Game looks great. I'm intrigued by the setting and the ideas. I like the concept of the shells, the level up system, such as it is. Looks cool. I like having to use items in order to figure out their effects, though I do think it's a little bit harsh that it makes you use items that are detrimental, for example, to your health as well. That's a little bit cheap, if I am honest. Yeah, I'm intrigued as to what the other two shells are. Teal certainly feels more nimble than Halos so far. But yeah, I like the mechanics. The game looks really, really nicely put together. It's really, really nicely done. You know, texture work is good, lighting is good, animations are fluid. The only issue that I have, unfortunately, is that the combat does not yet feel particularly responsive. Now, I've said yes, the weapons feel like they have got a lot of weight. That's great. However, in the middle of a combo, it doesn't always go off when you've pressed the button. And it's not a stamina issue. It might be a timing issue. But if it is a timing issue, then the timing is perhaps a little bit too precise. And on the subject of precision timings, the parry and roll mechanics also feel a little bit too finicky, because they're not responsive enough. You know, if you hit parry or if you hit roll, you want to parry or roll. You want to start that animation straight away. And this doesn't do it. In fact, sometimes it just doesn't do it at all. Now, I appreciate that if you're in the middle of an attack animation, some games will say, okay, you're in the middle of an animation, you can't do anything else. That's fine. Some games will say, okay, you're in the middle of an attack animation, we'll queue up your action for after that animation's finished. And this does that sometimes. And it doesn't do it at other times. And that's an issue. It needs consistency. And I think that's what my issue with this game boils down to. The defensive maneuvers and, in fact, the offensive maneuvers do not feel consistent. Attacking when you press the button doesn't always work in the middle of a combo. That is inconsistent. Dodging when you want to dodge doesn't always feel consistent. It doesn't always work. And it needs to. It needs more responsiveness. But other than that, it's a good beta demo. You know, would I say this game is ready to release within a month? No. No, I think it's going to need a fair chunk of tweaking and polishing. I don't know when it's actually due out. Can I... This might break things. Where's the epic? Ooh. Oh, that's just put me into the pause menu. Does it say when the game is due for release? Mortal Shell. Available 2020. Yeah, that's all it says so far. Available 2020. There's no actual date. And that's good, because I feel like it needs more baking time. It's 25 quid to pre-purchase. Ruthless. It is a ruthless and deep action RPG that tests your sanity and resilience in a shattered world. I don't like games that advertise that they're testing your sanity. It's like, you really want to piss off your player, or is it your character's sanity? As the remains of humanity wither and rot, zealous foes fester in the ruins. They spare no mercy, with survival demanding superior awareness, precision, and instincts. All sounds very good, but if you demand superior awareness, precision, and instincts from us, you need to have superior precision in your controls. They're not there yet. Awaken the Mortal Shells. I like that as a system. Master unique combat styles. That will offer replayability. You know, you could have a Harris only run. You could have a Teal only run. Combat is strategic, deliberate, and unforgiving. Commit your sword only when an opportunity opens. Your path is guarded by adversaries devoted to inscrutable goals. See, if you're going to say commit your sword only when an opportunity opens, that says play defensively until you can be offensive. And if that is the case, we need better and more precise and more consistent defensive tools. They are not there yet. But they will be, hopefully, by the time the game releases. Either way, folks, that has been a first impressions of Mortal Shell. As I say, you can go and grab this now for yourselves on the Epic Game Store. I don't know whether there is a Steam beta version. If there is, I'll put that up on the screen for you now so that you know you can have it through Steam if you want instead. But yeah, actually, I think did I hear somebody mention that it was Epic Games exclusive for a bit? I don't know. Either way, I'll put that up on the screen for you. There we go. Mortal Shell. What did you guys think? Have you tried it for yourself? Sound off in the comments below. What are your impressions of this? And importantly to me, were the things that I missed? What was I doing completely and utterly wrong? Am I wrong about the controls? Are they actually great? I mean, it's very much personal taste, isn't it? And most importantly, does Sister Ganessa remind you?
Yes, slowly now. I have no desire to initiate the unwilling.
Does she remind you of the Lady of Pain from Planescape? Because she totally does me. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching this rather extended Demajen Tries Mortal Shell. Stay safe out there. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.